Welcome back to Movie Moshow. Today we are going to review the action thriller film, Moonfall. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We post multiple times daily. Spoilers ahead. On a space shuttle mission to fix a satellite in 2011, astronauts Brian Harper, Jacinda Fowler, and newcomer Marcus are participating. Before Harper can re-enter the shuttle, a strange black swarm suddenly strikes the orbiter, killing Marcus and rendering Fowler unconscious. Despite being initially praised for safely bringing the damaged shuttle back to Earth, Harper wants to relate his story, but NASA rejects it. After an 18-month investigation, the cause of the tragedy is determined to be human error, and Harper's account is still not widely accepted. Harper is terminated from NASA when Fowler fails to defend him during the hearing. 10 years later, K.C. Houseman, a conspiracy theorist who thinks the moon is a man-made megastructure, covertly utilizes time on a research telescope and notices that the moon's orbit is now drifting closer to Earth. He makes an effort to inform NASA of his discoveries, but his efforts are fruitless. He then turns to Harper, who dismisses him, prompting Houseman to share his discovery on social media. Independently identifying the anomaly, NASA launches a moon mission with an SLS Block II spacecraft to look into it. After dropping a probe into a kilometers-deep artificial hole that has sprung up on the moon's surface, the three lunar explorers are killed by the same extraterrestrial swarm that attacked Harper's shuttle a decade earlier. The moon approaches Earth more closely as the lunar orbit deteriorates, resulting in catastrophic events like tsunamis, gravitational anomalies, and air dissipation. The moon resonated strongly when the spacecraft's fuel tanks were jettisoned, hitting the lunar surface, suggesting that it had a hollow interior, and a 2-minute radio blackout was intended to hide this. Fowler, who is now the deputy director of NASA, learns that Apollo 11 had discovered lunar surface abnormalities during its historic landing. An EMP device had been developed by a military program with the codename ZX-7 in an effort to destroy the swarm, but it was scrapped due to budgetary constraints. For the new expedition, Fowler orders the retired Space Shuttle Endeavour to be removed from its museum and the EMP device to be brought out of storage. With the EMP, Harper, Houseman, and Fowler take off, barely making it to orbit as a massive tsunami destroys Vandenberg Space Force Base. As the crew descends into the moon's interior, they learn that the swarm is stealing energy produced by a white dwarf at the planet's core, causing the artificial megastructure's orbit to become unstable as its power supply runs out. Harper discovers that the megastructure was built by the early human progenitors, who possessed greater technological prowess than their modern descendants. As a space ark to repopulate humanity, which was being chased by a renegade artificial intelligence that grew too powerful, the moon was built billions of years ago. One of those nefarious AIs that reacts to electronic activity when there is organic life is the swarm on the moon. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Jenkins, is instructed by the U.S. President to launch a nuclear attack on the moon as it gets closer to Earth. In order to spare the lives of his ex-wife Fowler, Harper, and Houseman while also risking his own life, General Doug Davidson, the Air Force Chief of Staff, refuses to carry out the strike order. In the meantime, Sonny Harper, Jimmy Fowler, and Michelle, their nanny, are being escorted to Davidson's military bunker in the Colorado mountains by Harper's son Sonny. When they arrive in Aspen, they catch up with Sonny's mother Brenda and Harper's stepfamily. However, they are trapped in the numerous catastrophes brought on by the moon's close approach and its quick devastation. Before reaching the safety of a deep mountain tunnel, the gang must battle other survivors and increasingly dangerous natural calamities as they make their way towards the bunker. Tom, Brenda's husband, gives his life to save his youngest daughter, choking as the moon's gravitational attraction during a nearby orbital pass takes away the confined atmosphere. Before exploding the EMP weapon, Houseman utilizes their lunar module to entice the swarm away from their spacecraft. The swarm is destroyed by his sacrifice, allowing Fowler and Harper to flee to the suddenly close Earth. The moon structure starts to re-enter its regular orbit as soon as its power and systems are restored. When Fowler and Harper successfully land their spaceship in Colorado, Sonny, Jimmy, Michelle, and Brenda are eventually reunited with them. It is revealed that the moon's operating system, which was itself built by humanity's progenitors as an AI, saved a copy of Houseman's mind when he offered himself for the greater good. The AI projection remarks that they now need to start working on restoring the significant harm wreaked upon the Earth and then assumes the appearances of the reconstructed Houseman's mother and cat, Fuzz Aldrin. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.